We have 75 minutes to take a journey into power together. My name is Jennifer, and the theme for today's class I'm going to take from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart. Set yourself up an intentional seat, recreate your seat, sit tall, take a deep breath in, let it go. On the other side of fear is joy. Climb over the wall of fear. Fear can be like a brick wall on our path. We may say we want to move forward, we want to feel better, do something new, live differently, go to the next place on our journey. But if we've got unrecognized fears about that, we may feel like we've hit a wall. We don't know we're afraid. The fear is tucked and hidden away. All we can see is that for some unknown reason, we can't seem to move forward in our life. We're in the dark. Or we may be conscious of our fear, but refusing to deal with it. We've talked ourselves out of honestly addressing the fear by telling ourselves to be strong and brave. While there's much to be gained from pressing forward at certain times in our lives, there simply are other times when we cannot do that because our fear holds us back. There are times in life when real power comes from being vulnerable enough to say, yes, I am afraid. Gently face your fears one at a time as they arise. Let each fear surface into consciousness. Tell yourself you know it's there. Then release its energy, let it dissipate into the air. Don't be afraid of what you'll find. The feeling is only fear. There's a magic I've learned over the years. It happens when I feel my fear. My life changes. I become empowered to move on. Barricades I've not been able to penetrate crumble and disappear, and all I had to do was simply face and feel my fear. One more breath in. Breath out. Now let's move. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, either side. Switch your chosen leg. Good. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. We'll open this morning's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Join in or simply receive the sound of the vibration. Extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump, halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain, reach up. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Actively press your mat away from you. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Take a huge inhale. Bend your knees as you exhale. Look forward. When empty, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Good. Forward fold. Extended mountain, reach up. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And be at play with bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come out of the sturdy stiffness of a locked out down dog. Last breath, get empty. Look forward, jump on empty. Halfway lift. Good, forward fold. Extended mountain, full breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, fill up. Hands plant. High push up, low push up, exhale. Up dog, down dog, 3 breaths. In your nose, out your nose. Soften your elbows, soften your knees. Get empty, look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Flow. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. 3 breaths. Spread your fingers wide. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. And then commit to bent elbows, bent knees. Yeah. One more inhale. One more exhale. Look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Good. Forward, forward. Extended mountain. Last one. Fold. Halfway lift. Flow, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. 3 breaths. Fingers spread wide, elbows bent, knees bent. Pushing the earth away. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath in. Yes, breathe it out. Look forward, stay empty, top of your mat. Halfway lift, good. Fold. Thunderbolt. Lift the front of your pelvis. Good, sit lower. Good. Take another big breath in. So good, y'all. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Warrior 1, right side. Send your eyes up to the ceiling. Send your eyes up to the ceiling. Bend more into your right knee. Lift the front of your pelvis and soften your left knee. Good. Breathing in. Stay breathing out. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, flow, high to low. Good work, y'all. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior 1, left side. Reach up. Send your eyes up, and with your eyes on the ceiling, lower your hips. Good. Lift the front of your pelvis. Good. Soften your right knee. Breathe. Yes, I hear you. Breathe out. One more. Vinyasa, high to low. Good work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Spread your fingers, bend your elbows, bend your knees. Breathe in, breathe out, look forward, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, good. Fold, thunderbolt, let's move a little bit quicker. Fold forward, halfway lift, high push-up, low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1 right side. Reach up, look up, vinyasa, high to low. Yeah, coming out of what you know, what you can control, moving your body pose to pose, warrior 1 left side. 1 breath, reach, vinyasa, high to low. Good, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, hop to the top of your mat. Good, halfway lift. Fold, thunderbolt. Fold, halfway lift, high to low. Up dog, down dog, warrior 1 right side. Come out of knowing and into flowing. High to low, right back down. Up dog, good. Down dog, warrior 1 left side. Good. Reach, look, flow. Up, down. 2 breaths in downward facing dog. Breathing in. Ooh, good. Breathing out. Do that again. Get empty. Look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Yeah, fold forward. Thunderbolt. Fold. Halfway lift. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 right side. Move with your breath. 1 breath, 1 pose. Fill up, reach up. Vinyasa. Right back down. High to low. Good. Up, down. Warrior 1 left foot forward. Reach up, look up, right back down. High push-up, low push-up. Good, Marty. Yes, Jessica, I see you. Ashley, good work. Jen, I see you. Yes, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, empty. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Good. Fold forward. Thunderbolt. Fold, halfway lift, high push-up, low push-up. Good, up dog, down dog, warrior 1 right side. Flow. Good, right back down, high to low. Let the heat rise, create the heat. Yeah, 1 pose at a time. Warrior 1 left side. Rise up. Flow. Good. High to low. Good work, everyone. Yes. Downward facing dog. Good work. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Reverse, vinyasa. High to low. Up dog, down dog, crescent lunge, left foot forward. Warrior 2. Reverse, flow. Good work. Pose to pose, breath to breath, high to low. Up dog, down dog. Lift your right leg. Stay in 3-legged dog or bend your knees, stack your hips. If you want to flip on over, flip on over. If you have flipped your dog, look at your right thumbnail and press your hips to the ceiling. If full wheel is in your practice, can you see the floor underneath you? Because there's a certain amount of trust and fear from flip dog to full wheel. Just consider it for 3 count. 1, 2, 3, side plank, right hand down. Good work. Yeah, a certain amount of trust and fear there. I get it. Flex your left foot. Good. Lift your left leg. Yeah, feel this in your outer left glute. Now pull your belly button in. Yes. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Heck yes. Lift your left leg. Stay, bend, stack, flip over. And then consider flip dog to full wheel. You just think about it. That's a success right there. Consider it for 3. 1, 2, 3, side plank. Left hand down. Right hand reaching, right leg reaching. Press your right hip up, your right foot up. Feel it, create it. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Yeah, take a breath in, make some noise. Like a lot has already happened right here. Yes, right here. A lot has already transpired in your body. Maybe you've bumped up against some fear already. If not, look at your thumbs, jump your feet to your wrists and back to the back of your mat. With wild and fearless abandon, jump to wrists, to the back of your mat 2 or 3 times till you get past the I don't want to, I don't have to, you can't make me. I get that. Those are my words, by the way. And once you feel that you've jumped through your fearfulness, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, sigh it out. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Good. Lower your hips. Create the heat in your right quad and your left glute. Create it. Make it happen for just a brief moment in time. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. And here, another brief moment in time. Press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Good. Yes. Warrior 2. Good work. Good work. Front foot points at 12 o'clock. Good. Big bend in your right knee. Again, the invitation is to create the fire in your right thigh. I get it. I'm holding space for you to accept the invitation or to listen to your body and do what you need. Reverse your warrior. Up and back. Extended side angle. Lower your hips. Dig your right heel down. Bend more into your right thigh. More. 3 inches more. Press your shin 3 inches towards the front of the space. Feel it in your body when you do that. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. And stack your back heel really high over your tippy toes. Really high. If you feel wobbly, take your feet wider apart. Big, huge bend in your left knee. Good. Right hamstring to the ceiling. Now lower your hips. Soften your right knee. Good. Lift the front of your pelvis. Good. Did that before I said it. Good. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. And here, create stability. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Right hamstring to the ceiling. Good. Stay here. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3. Warrior 2. Yeah, create your feet. Good. Lift the front of your pelvis. Good. Huge bend in your left knee. Huge. Yeah, stack knee over ankle. If your knee is past your ankle, take a longer stance. That's your tip that you're taller than you think. Good. Reverse your warrior. Go up, go back. Extended side angle. Press your left shin towards the front of the room. And press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. When you do that, you'll feel it in your left glute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Spread your fingers wide. Yes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Get empty. Jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Thunderbolt. Good. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Squeeze your thighs together. Sit your hips low. Get your hips lower than your heart. Whoa. Yeah, that'll put a fire in your thighs for sure. For 3. 1, 2, 3. Forward fold. Good work. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Thunderbolt. Hands to center, twist left. Sit low. Squeeze in, sit low. 1, 2, 3. Thunderbolt. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Bend your knees, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Split your feet apart and grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Slide your your 2 fingers in between your big toe and your second toe. Like you're giving your big toes a hug. Drop your head. Bend your knees a lot, drop your head. Yeah, like hang on to your big toes for dear life. Send your weight into the toe ball mound of your foot. Now send your weight into your heels. Release your big toes, slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. Palms all the way underneath your feet so your toes are at your wrist creases. Drop your head. Take 2 steps backwards. Take 2 steps forwards. Release your hands from underneath your feet and take forearm plank, yogi squat, or crow, or dolphin. Forearm plank, lower your hips more. Good. Lift the front of your pelvis. Crow, pull your belly button in, lift 1 foot. Actively press into the floor. Good. Yogi squat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back body. Elbows to knees, knees to elbows. Lengthen. Yes. Yes. We're here for 5. 1. Dolphin, you want to lift a leg, do that. 2, 3, lower your hips and forearm plank, 4, 5, high push-up, low push-up. Good work. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale some bullshit out. Let it go. Do that again. For real, let it go. Good. One more time. Let it go. Bend your knees, look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Set your eyes out here and find one thing that's not moving. Eagle, right leg up and over, right arm up and under. Squeeze into your center. And then lengthen your inhale, lengthen your exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. 3 more. If you can't hear your neighbor keeping count, breathe for them. Switch. Find your spot. Set your sights. 4 breath. Squeeze. Squeeze in as you expand with your breath. Switch. Laser-like focus. Squeezing into your spine line. 4 breaths. Release. Standing leg raise, and today, go through the fear, grab the pinky toe edge of your foot. Standing leg raise, grab the pinky toe edge of your right foot with your right hand. Maybe you kick forward, maybe you just stay. Wherever you are, we're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center, kick your right foot forward. Reach your hands up, look up. Send your eyes up. Lift your right leg higher. Press out through your right heel. Airplane, right leg back, both arms back. Yeah, dial your right toes down towards your mat, dropping your right hip. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down to the block. And now look, you can see the toes on your right foot. Look back and see the toes on your right foot. Bring them into view. Lift your right leg higher. And then everyone bend both knees a lot, bringing your right knee to your right chest. Grab your ankle with your right hand. Pull your knee in as much as you need to grab your foot or your ankle. We're here for 5. Good. 1, kick your foot into your hand, pull on your foot with your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Good work. Good work. I see you fighting through the fear of I might fall over. That's the practice. Standing leg raise, left side. Left pinky toe edge of your foot in your hand. Stay or open up. It's not about the opening up, it's about the doing the thing that you don't usually do. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, release your foot, kick it forward, left foot forward, hands up, eyes up. Yeah, lift your left leg higher as you look at the ceiling. So good, y'all. Airplane, left leg back. Good. Hands to heart center. Half moon, touch down. See your left toes before you go anywhere. Look at your left toes, see them, bring them into view. Good. Now, go for the bind. Bend both knees a lot. Grab your foot, your ankle. Stay or kick into your hand. Bend both knees a lot. Right knee too. Yes. And now reach back. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Release. Come to stand. Okay, set your block on the high setting at the top of your mat, because we're going to take dancer from upright to touching down your fingertips on the block on the high setting in front of you. There's a certain amount of trust and fear here that I'm asking for, inviting you into. Take dancer right side. Right hand to right foot, reach your left hand to the ceiling. Grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand. And you'll take your left fingertips down to touch lightly the block on the ground, and then come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Begin. Left hand, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Second set. This time it will be a 10 count, and you'll come down, touch down, and then come back up. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to stand. Lay your block down so that it's on the lowest setting, and take tree with your foot on your block. Stand on your block with your tree foot. And then take tree. Reach up. Look up. Lift your chest up. And then close your eyes and fall out of tree. Once you've fallen, switch. tree. As an invitation to step into the fear of falling, of wobbling, of closing your eyes and becoming uncertain. Good work. Once you've fallen out of your tree, set your block off to the side, make your way to the top of your mat, extended mountain, reach up, breathe in, fold forward, breathe out, halfway lift, high push up to low push up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, right side triangle. Soften both of your knees. Lean back. Send your chest up towards the ceiling. Turn this into a baby back bend. Lift up, lean back. Soften your knees. Lift up, lean back. Soften your knees. One more, lift up, lean back. Soften your knees. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Wiggle your feet out much wider than they are by default. Point your toes in just a little. Drop your head. Bend your knees, drop your head. And alternate, bending your knees, dropping your head. Bending your knees, dropping your head. Good. 3 more breaths. Pyramid pose. Revolved half moon, left hand stays on the block. Reach your right leg towards the ceiling. Wait a second. Left leg towards the ceiling. And then switch, whichever hand's down, switch. Let it be weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pyramid pose. Twisting triangle, left hand down, right hand reach for the ceiling. Yeah, revolved half moon, shift your weight to your right foot, lift your left leg up. Yeah, reach your right arm to the ceiling. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, vinyasa. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward triangle. Slight bend in your knees. Lean back. Turn it into a baby back bend this side, newly. Bend your knees, lift your chest to the ceiling. Good, breathing in and breathing out. Good, 2 more. Rise up, side facing, wide-legged forward fold, side lunges. Put movement into your side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Bend a lot into one knee and then the other. Put motion into this pose. Walking your fingertips good from side to side. Use the blocks to support your movement. Pyramid pose. And drop your head. Soften your knees. Revolved half moon. Shift your weight into your left foot. Lift your right leg up. Right hand to the earth. Left hand reaching to the ceiling. Revolved half moon. This is the weird one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Drop your back foot down. I shouldn't say it's weird. It's just more awkward than half moon. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. Exhale. Twisting triangle, right hand on the earth or the block. Reach your left hand to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revolved half moon. Right hand down. Right leg up. Yeah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. Take your right hand to your left shoulder. Switch. 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 High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. Lower all the way down. Let it go. Let it go. Locust pose with cactus arms. Rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Good work, y'all. Locust pose with Superman arms. Reach your arms forward. And then cactus, and then forward, and cactus, and forward, and cactus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Lower down. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Good. Flex your feet. Rise up. And take your floor bow all the way to one side. All the way to one side. All the way over. Do what you need to do. Flip, flop, wriggle around all the way over. Good. Come back to center. Release. Floor bow. Get the other side. Rise up. Do what you need to do with your thighs, your body weight to flop on over to the other side. Come back to center. Release. Sway your feet. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Camel. Camel. And as you lift up, reach one hand back, find one of your heels, and then lift your chest higher when you found one of your heels with your fingers. for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out. Sit on your heels, untuck your toes, sit down, rest. Camel. Reach for the heel that you did not touch yet. Find it with your fingers, then lift your chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out, sit down, pause, rest. Good. Come onto your back, bridge pose. Lie on your back, create your bridge, touch your middle fingers to your heels. Lift your hips up. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, flex your right foot, lower your hips, lift your hips. 1, 2, 3, switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Both feet on the floor, lower all the way down. We have 6 bridges or wheels. I invite you to come up and stay up. I invite you to lift a leg. I invite you to do the thing that needs doing. Number 1 of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Reclined butterfly pose. Connect in. Hand to heart. Hand to belly. Feel your heartbeat. Happy baby. Release happy baby, send your feet up towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers for your toes. Crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower one leg to a hover. Flex both feet. Reach for your extended leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Hands under your tailbone. Send your legs back up to the ceiling. Flex your feet. Lower your feet 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Pull your toes back towards your face. Look at your toes. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower 30. 60. Hover. Circle your feet to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, lower 30. 60. Hover, circle to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Last opportunity to create something for yourself. Lower your legs 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Take your feet apart and together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. 40 yogi bicycles. I will count to 40. You move fast, you move slow. All I invite you into is flexing your feet with intention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll up to high boat. We have 3 high boats, 3 low boats. Each one's a 5 count. High boat number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. Get it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch your whole body out. Let it go. Yep, let it go. And then choose your half pigeon, reclined or traditional. And take it. We'll be here for 60 seconds in half pigeon. The clock is starting now. Switch sides. Double pigeon. Switch. Frog. Take a block with you, put it under your chest or your pelvis to give yourself some support in frog. Frog at the wall, press your heels into the wall. Press the back of your skull into the floor. Everyone else in frog. Wiggle your knees a little wider apart. Good. Flex your feet. And let your forehead rest on something. Breathe in for a 5 count. Breathe out for a 6 count. You feel what's happening in your groins, feel it. And then breathe in for 5. Breathe out for 6. And keep repeating, in for 5, out for 6. Feel what you feel from your feet to the top of your head. And then count your breath. Halfway. Feel what you feel. Count your breath. Let whatever is happening happen. In for 5, out for 6. And allow for whatever's happening to happen. In for 5, out for 6. Feel it. Allow it. Breathe. In for 5, out for 6. Five more breaths. In for 5, out for 6. 4 more. In for 5. Out for 6. 3 more breaths, stay for it. In the experience of it. 1 more 5 breath in. 6 breath out. Wriggle forward, come onto your belly. Come onto your belly to come out of frog. Come onto your belly, bring your big toes to touch. And then slowly come into seated single leg extension. Good work. Fold forward. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Fish. Lift. Breathe. Yes, big, full breath in and out. Come out of fish and then pick your inversion. Waterfall pose, lie on your back, block under your tailbone, send your legs up. This practice of yoga has been life transforming for me. Taking a daily journey into my own power allows me to show up for myself in ways that I could not have imagined. And one of the byproducts of Baptiste Power Yoga practice is that it creates leaders who create leaders, first with themselves and then with others. This practice has allowed me to step into my own power, to lead myself, to lead others, again and again and again in so many different ways. Be here in your inversion for 5 long breaths, tapping into your power to lengthen your breath. When you reach your 5th exhale, exit your inversion. Slowly. Remove the block. Stretch your whole body out. And then twist to one side. And twist to the other side. And come back to center for reclined butterfly pose. And then stretch your body out into your final resting pose. I invite you to take your feet off the edges of your mat. I invite you to take up space. I'll come around and I'll place a cool lavender towel on your forehead. This is something you do not want to bring one hand to your belly. Thank you, I see you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Take a whole body stretch and then roll to your favorite side and rest here. Slowly make your way up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Take your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. Sit tall. We'll seal the container of this class with the sound of 3 ohms. Take your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Tilt your chin towards the heavens. And as you sit right here, invite in whatever it is you need to move through your fear onto the other side to find your joy. Take a deep breath in. Together we bow. Thank you, Jen.